Hello, and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. A lot to talk about. I'm down in weight, doing good on my diet. Was 295 last night, so definitely staying away from junk food and all that shit, and feeling pretty good.
Really?
Well, I had to have a cheat meal. Every time I make a big jump down, I got to throw in a cheat meal, kind of reset the fat burning system. So that's my theory.
Pretty good other than
Yeah,
that.
295. I don't get too lower than that. Then I won't go in public because I'm scared because I'm small. But so we watched this movie on Netflix called Leave the World Behind, and it was the end times takeover, cyber attack on the country. Very interesting movie. I highly recommend watching it.
Interesting concept because I don't know.
Very possible that could happen. It's not
kind of could happen.
Yeah, it's not a farce, but I think one of the couple things in the movie that were interesting, and why I don't take a cell phone with me anywhere or to the gym, because Ethan Hawke's character says in there, without my GPS or my cell phone, I'm a useless man. People get married to their cell phones, and just imagine being without them.
Yeah.
And having no money, and money meaning nothing. They do the same thing, create a civil war by collapsing the economy in the United States. When money's worth nothing, then you have to turn to gold and silver for bartering systems, or firearms or ammunition. And gold and silver was value in Jesus's day. And I always tell this analogy. If you take a 1930s, take a 1 ounce gold coin and a $20 bill, our money was backed by gold and silver in those days. So $20 bill, $20 gold piece. Put it in a dresser drawer. Each one of those at that time could buy you a whole cow. Open that drawer today, pull out that $20 bill, that $20 1 ounce gold piece. The gold will buy you the cow, the 20 will buy you a 6 ounce top sirloin. You think about that. What'd you think about the movie?
Good.
It bothered me. It was scary. I don't like to see stuff like that, but the sign of the times, that's what we're living. And
Yeah, but it wasn't too.
well, Obamas were behind it, so that was kind of cool.
Really?
Well, I guess Barack read the book or something. I don't know what type of input they put in the movie, but it's left me bothered. So makes you wish you had a bunker and a year's supply of food and all that fun stuff that you don't think about.
That's interesting.
You need until you need it.
Kind of a cool concept, and it's got Julia Roberts and Ethan Hawke. So kind of.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Cool.
And I had to watch it again, and it still scares me. I have to go watch a happy show after that to get in the.
Really? That's not. We watch way darker than
No,
that.
that's because that's just everything that I feel is coming. Something like that. Collapse of the economy, cyber attack.
Yeah, like they just take down. It's like it's
Civil War.
It's kind of cool how they explain it at the end, like the 3-stage system, and
yeah,
just like.
But if you're bothered by that kind of
pretty
stuff, don't watch it. But I enjoyed it, so
It was cool.
I didn't know
I'd
what to
watch
expect.
it.
Lots of videos to showcase. Got quite a few. Should we get those started? Anything you got to say? How's your training going? You were sick recently.
Being sick,
Vomiting and stuff. Yeah, not good.
not getting food and water, and
Are you down on body weight? I never asked what you weighed.
I didn't weigh, but my belt was on the lowest notch yesterday.
Okay, so you're down.
Fit and right.
Well, we got to get some more carbs and more proteins and
Strength was not
some fats. You'll come back.
quite up to par.
Probably dehydrated too.
Very.
So probably order IV or something.
I
Get you back up
take
there.
those liquid IVs from Costco. It's
Yeah.
only gonna fucking save me.
Nothing beats the IV in the arm. That gets you right back instantly. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm on a diet and enjoying it to a certain point. It's affecting my strength, but there's a time and place for everything. And right now it's a time and place for myself to better my insides and lower cholesterol for a minute. Because you can't walk around, eating 5,000-6,000 calories. And if that's what I was eating, who knows? But so it's cut down. I get like 200 carbs a day. So my workouts seem to fizzle after about an hour. I run out of gas. So you'll see it in the videos coming up. But I do my best, Try to have my carbs pre and post workout. Rest of the time it's vegetables, a little bit of oatmeal, all that kind of fun stuff. Don't do any cardio yet. I'm a little scared. If I start doing cardio, it melts off more. And it won't be too hard to climb back up with fresh receptor sites and a clean system. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Next thing you know, it's overnight in like 2 weeks, back up to 330. It's crazy. Well, let's show some videos. No one wants to hear us talk anymore. First up, Daniel Curtis. Took this off the internet. He's hitting his first 1,005 bench in a contest. I have 2 videos of the lift. One's from the side, one's from the front. I think we'll watch them both. Says I need a backing, so that means this thing's got to come up. His first 1,005. The head judge is handing off. I've done that before in the APA. Had a handoff and judge. You can do both. Nice touch, nice press. And another candidate in the 1,000-pound club.
Nice.
Here's a front view of it in case you didn't get enough. Good stabilization. Legs engaged, head back. Build that shirt, not deviate form. Just kiss the fabric. There you go. And let the shirt do the work. Boom. Congratulations, Mr. Daniel Curtis. Welcome to the club, sir. Awesome. Very impressive. That probably makes it around 30 plus people now to hit 1,000 pounds. In my day, a long time ago, there was
Back
one.
when dinosaurs ruled the earth.
Not that long ago, there was only 3 people on this earth that could do it, and I was one of them. Now there's 30. That's the advance of the equipment. It's impressive to see. I expect it to only get better and make 1,000 pounds just not even give me chills anymore. So how to get this one? Because it's Ed Cohn. He's squatting 690 for 3 reps in sleeves at PTC. I don't know what PTC is. It's a training center. I don't know what the P stands for, or maybe I'm wrong all around. But let's check out Ed Cohn, the GOAT. The GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Like current?
It was on recently, maybe months. Always impressive because I know he's had back surgery and guy's still 690 with, look at those sleeves. You tell me those sleeves are doing anything for him? Those are just like keeping your kneecaps warm. Oh, this guy's just impressive. Love to have him on the show, but I don't think we'd ever get off the show. I have so many questions.
Yeah. He said he'd be on it. I'm still pissed that you haven't freaking.
I'm intimidated by him. I talked to him at the.
Yeah, I am too. But sometimes you gotta fucking be uncomfortable to fucking grow, dude.
I know, but
So
I stutter
you
when
gotta
I
get the hell over that.
because I grew up idolizing him.
Yeah, now he's a big fan of yours. Like, get over it.
He did say to John Inzer some good things about me when I was doing my little run. Or so John Inzer said. Don't know if we can.
Well, didn't he write you a message too, telling you he thought he considered you the best puncher?
He did do that.
At the time,
yeah.
Jimmy, this was before you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta clarify, no Jimmy's here. But before Jimmy's time,
soft-spoken man, just so many years of experience, and he lived in a mansion and had a tiger, and John told me that. So anyway, this is always one that I'll probably throw up every now and then. It's Kirill hitting his legendary 738 raw bench. I love this lift. I remember when it came out, it was just unreal because he was 600 bencher not long ago and then just bounced the hell up to this. One thing that impresses me is when he sets up, the mobility of his shoulders. I cannot do this move right here where I have no mobility to do this. He gears up and his arms go way up behind his head, kind of. He's got real fresh shoulder tendons and everything. I can't do that right there. I will not. Oh my God. If I did that with my shoulders, I'd rip everything. I'm so bound up. But this 738, it's an impressive lift. And no bullshit. I mean, it wasn't heaved. It wasn't dropped. It just kisses fabric. He stays. You gotta appreciate this. I don't care what you say. It's probably one of the prettiest lifts, that 738 could be. And he's a beast of a man. I believe 6'8" or something, 400 pounds. I bitch about my stroke being long, but I can't say that anymore because he is just long arm. So there is a way. You don't have to have short arms. Found this on the internet. Don't know how true it is. Not sure when it was, and I didn't go check the fact checker at Open Powerlifting. But Barbara Lee, aka Miss Barbie Barbell, hitting an all-time heaviest deadlift of 552 at 148. I thought this was impressive. Is it old?
I
don't know if this is recent, current.
This is new.
This is new. Okay. A lot of times things get reposted.
This came up on my
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that it was new.
I'm impressed. She had more in the tank too. And I didn't see a lot of flex in the bar, but maybe that was very impressive.
She must be like pretty short, but
just a little.
Because she's not like 148.
Oh, she had 40 more pounds in her. That was easy.
Yeah.
at 148. Probably 5 foot,
I didn't realize that was the heaviest
552.
until they posted that.
You saw it too then, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I thought I was seeing things. Yeah, anyway, that was impressive. I respect some deadlifts. I used to do it
I'm sure
myself
that's
for
correct.
one meet.
And then, like at the American Pro, the heaviest deadlift in powerlifting by a female was done at 641
641.
by a 165 girl and by a 151. They both did it. Obviously, the 165 one.
Well, I pulled 660 in my day, and if anybody beats that, I got to come back and deadlift.
Well, these girls pulled
I know.
640
I know. It's bad.
raw.
Hey, that was
No
in
deadlift suit.
2005.
Not that I believe a deadlift suit.
That was 20 years ago.
It gives you something to sit back into. I don't know.
Jesus Oliveras. Like this guy. Big, strong dude. Big squatter. A lot of squat videos. Hitting 915 like an empty barbell. And I believe it's a deadlift. I was impressed. So let's check out Jesus here, man. Just another day in the office for this kid. Probably a young man. Just brute strength, man. Just like nothing. Talks about it. Not even a problem. What's that like? Yeah, that'd be fun to be that strong. Just pick up 915. Julius Maddox. A lot of people ask me, when's he going for 800? Well, I don't have all the answers. I have his phone number. I don't want to bother him. I see he's posting videos. Don't know. And I stay up on like his videos. Like we got a 640. This one here I found. He's doing 675 for 3. And it takes him a while to get to it. He warms up with some chalk and all that good stuff. But I don't know what his plan is. He's doing his thing. Whatever that is whatever that is. You don't call him up and ask him when, who, what, where, why, when. He probably gets that a lot from.
Oh, can you imagine? Think how much you get.
I know.
Still, 10 years after competing, think how much you still get.
Yeah. So I know he's just don't want to hear it no more. I wish him the best of luck because he's the man that can do it. I think 782 is what he have credited to himself right now. And that's just as good as 800. I don't care. That's just a couple 2.5s on each side and a big collar. But he's looking good. Probably one of the best handoffs I've seen him get too. Actually, some strong guy handing off to him. Nice handoff. Puts him in his line. That's just that everyday work right there. Congratulations, Julius Maddox. And whatever you are doing, I salute you and I'm rooting for you, sir. Real or fake?
Yeah.
Here's real or fake moment. Just check it out. Tell me if it's real or fake. Where's it at? Right here. Saw this. A lot of people use green screens to do this stuff. I don't know how real this is, but it looks. I don't know what to tell you.
It's real.
Not real. Yeah, because they do a lot of dumb shit. I just want to show that because it looked like it had it.
That would not be his reaction if that was real.
Well, maybe he tried it 100 times there. I don't know.
Yeah, and that would not be his reaction if that was real.
That's true.
He would
It's
not be able to
bullshit.
contain his excitement. He wouldn't be able to act that cool about it. No way that's true.
Those people that throw like DVDs up and try to land them in the DVD container, and I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a thing at our gym that plays with those kinds of videos.
That's why I watch it. That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
The first name I didn't want to try to pronounce, but Mr. Dimitrov with 1133 deadlift with straps happened this past weekend in Germany. I don't know if it was locked out, but you know what? It's 1133, and he's not really a massive individual, but from there it looks like good. I don't know. What do you think, people? Is he locked all the way back? I don't know. That 1133 though with straps. That's not fucking around. Pretty impressive. They had the Duffalo bar that bends like 5 inches before you take the weights off the ground. Probably could have done more. Okay, girl with the shortest bench stroke. Love these videos. Not sure if this counts anymore in the world, but here is very interesting. Look at that, 1 inch. Boom. I want
Go
that.
hell.
I want that.
That ain't a bench.
I want that ASAP.
I do too.
I want my stomach up so goddamn high that it's just that. Oh, so easy. Well, good for her.
But it doesn't look cool.
It doesn't look
Like,
cool.
Not even trying to be a hater or anything. Like that. I mean, that's not.
She's short and flexible, and with the grip out like this, with those little short arms and a
You're moving
big
it
arch.
an inch. Like
That was like
this
an
doesn't
inch.
even look cool.
Well, I just wanted to post it. I didn't want to make anybody mad. One Rep Max sent me this video. He's rack pulling and hitting his lats. Says this workout helps him with his back tightness on the bench. One rep, do I need a backing? Yeah, I do. Let's go find One Rep, because he's up to some serious training here. Doing some rack pulls. Like 2-inch probably, 3-inch, yeah. Helps him keep his back tight. So quite a few of these. Very easy. I wanted to emphasize he does this for his bench. That's a lift. Holy smokes, got a lot of 45s on there. One rep was here. That's like 9 plates. Ugh. Strong man. That bar bending.
Oh.
Love these. Like I said, not a lot of flexibility in my shoulders, so kind of hard to do. Can't do many pull-ups. Well, maybe I can at 290. That's a little different than 334 or 346, whatever I've been up to. I used to be able to do those back in the day. Oh, that it?
Nice.
I thought he did one more thing. Good job, One Rep.
Very nice, sir. Very impressive.
Getting the workout done. Appreciate that. Joe Cooney, a guy that came and trained with us recently. He lives about 20 minutes from here in Oregon. He's hitting 505 for 2 reps, raw, and a 515 for 1 rep. Looks to compete January 27th at a USPA meet here in town where I live. So I think Joe needs a backing, so we're just going to show his lifts back to back. Here's his 505 times 2. Likes to self-handoff. Been doing it all his life, you know. We emphasized that he would take a handoff, but it's really weird. You know, you've been doing it this way all your life. You kind of want to stick to what works. And it seems to be working for him. Just bumps it out of there just a little bit. Like a piston. Strong man. Suicide grip, too. We believe that. I think he weighs about, what, 250, 60? Here's 515 for 1. The contest lift right there. Should be USPA legit. Might have to sneak out to that meet and check that out. I know where it's at. I used to train there during COVID because this guy had a great garage gym set up.
Where?
Aaron, out there, way out of town. The chiropractor. Rubicon.
I think his name's Aaron.
Aaron, yeah. No. Is it Aaron? He's a chiropractor.
God, I know his name.
I know. We haven't said it.
Adam.
Adam, sorry.
God, sorry.
It's been a while. Terry from Greece. Won't be on the show tonight. He's got to work, I believe. He was the first up here talking about something. We'll read it later. He's back in the gym after 2 weeks off from his meet. He's starting some different training. So let's play Terry here, and we'll have to see what that consists of. He's making some changes. I think everything would have worked for him if he didn't have all those issues of at the last meet. But he's on a mission, and you got to start somewhere. Revamp some things, change some things, and he's doing that. We'll stay in touch because he's a Benchmonster TV family member, and we'll see what he is going to be doing as time progresses. Looks like a little bit of volume here. $225. I remember when I did that for 50 and I thought I was going to die after I did it. Austin McFarland, late entry video sent to my email. Had to get permission for some reason to get his video in the email. I can understand it. He's doing 445 for 5 reps sumo, and it's a PR for the guy. So, hey, hats off to you, Austin. Cool training facility there. Not sure where Austin is from. What if that's a high school gym? There's a lot of kids in there. But Austin's going places. Benching, squatting, doing the whole thing, man. He's got passion for lifting. That's a beautiful thing. You don't see that much in people, especially, you know, younger kids. But you got to build it from the ground up, starting young. Got the Chucks on, my favorite. I got the Flaming Chucks, the historical shoes. Should be in the Hall of Fame somewhere, I would think, but I'm not so lucky. Ashley has one video. Last week she had 7. It's a squat. Let's check it out. Talk us through it. What are we doing?
I have to remember. It should be 3:30.
See, I don't even need to spot this. Just like everyday thing.
No, but I get scared. I get scared with light. I don't know.
What do you do when they put the monolift over there?
Squat.
Okay. Couple reps.
Yeah. Like 5 doubles. It was 3:30 something. 3:30. 3:30, 3:35.
330, 335. Okay, well, that's more than I can do. So if I went down with that, my L5 would pop out on my back and kill somebody. It would. Uh-oh. I don't have no videos. What happened? But I had more. Damn it, people.
Mine's usually the last one.
Hey. I know you guys out there are lifting, and I know you guys like to watch. Send me some videos. I'll put them on the show. Benchmonster TV. Then I got to find stupid stuff like real or fake or the shortest bench press stroke in America. So next up, speed bench max effort. Speed bench was okay. Max effort was not. I'll explain later. Let's watch speed bench and see what the hell we're doing. Well, it looks like we have Deacon up the bat. He's doing volume. He's doing a repetition method. We're trying to put some muscle on him. It's in the off season. He don't plan on competing until October, so we're working with him. Not a real plan here. Just thought we'd do some raw weight. Oh, I know what we're doing. We're doing the circuit. We're doing bench press, incline, and decline, and moving very fast. I didn't like it. So we did like 4 sets on bench, couple with 315. Then we went to incline, then we went to decline, and I was out of carbs by the time we got done with decline. Depriving myself of an energy source. Jose here has been on fire. He's up 20 pounds for some reason, and he's going to do some remarkable things on max effort, so that's good to see. He shows up. He don't miss. 315. Got the cuffs on, dark side. Just feeling 315. Just getting a groove there. That's light enough for Friday. Hines was in town. He'll be gone the next 2 workouts. He's in Cancun.
How long?
Well, he left on Monday. He comes back Monday. So he'll be back this Monday. He won't be here tomorrow. So he got his last workout in. Don't like our incline bench, so I decided to get in here. Have the barbell hitting the upper chest there. Not everybody hits the bar there, but I don't have the energy to argue. That's 2 plates. It's kind of hard. Mine's it's back to back. There's no talking about it. Once one person's done, the other one's hopping in. The reason I had to cut that and transition that video was because I sweat profusely, and I have to wipe the seat down. I'm the only one that sweats profusely. I don't know what's going on. I got hyperthyroid or something. Jose wants to go with 3 plates because he's feeling strong. Bars, that's okay. His raw bench is really taken off. I was impressed Tuesday night with what he did. He pushed it. We'll see it, I think. I think I got it. Deacon right along with us, doing his volume. 15 years old. Got a what's he got? 236 bench right now, raw, in the contest.
Can't remember.
We want to get him up to 315 by the time graduation comes around next June, so he's got work to do. But he
Not
was
his graduation.
Yeah. He wants 315 by June.
He doesn't graduate if he's 15. You don't graduate till you're 18.
Well, he wants to do it by next year. That's what that graduation or whatever. Hey, he's a freshman. I forgot. He's 15. He's a freshman. But we got high hopes for him. We're going to get him up there. I don't care. Decline. We don't have the decline super high, but just playing with 315. Absolutely no rests. Got boob sweat going on. I'm huffing. That was when I was about 313 still. Jose, 3 plates and a quarter sandwiched in there. I just let him do his thing. He comes in Tuesday and he's not worn out. He's ready to rock, so I let him go. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to do a few of these. I'm tired, but I'm gonna do them. And these were back to back again. Start with like 55, 60s, go up 70, 75. Keep the reps high, 8 to 10, 8 to 12. Back to back. 2 benches going. Got a big crew. Hines was carb depleting here because I told him to cut his carbs and then throw them back in day before he went on his trip and drink so much amounts of water, and that should blow up his muscle cells a little bit. I think he wanted to look good on the beach. Jose hopping in there. He's always wanting to grab the next dumbbell ahead of me, so I go right above that too. I grab the next
in the whole thing, so I can't get in.
No, you're over there talking.
No, I'm trying to get in. You guys have 3 or 4 benches. If the ones you're not using, people are sitting on. You're hogging the whole damn section.
So I grab the next ones up, and Jose will grab the next ones up, and that's how we do it.
You and your goons. Got a second goon notice.
No, we got a second complaint.
That's what I mean.
And I'm behind it all.
And both of them used goon. I think it's the same bitch.
I think it is.
Her boyfriend was just in there the other day.
Saw him.
She still comes in every now and
I'm
then.
gonna confront her because I got the letter and I saw it on film. I saw her submit the hate note, so she's gonna have a piece of my mind. You don't call my crew goons, bitch. I'm gonna get you.
Kennelly and his goons.
Kennelly and his goons.
2 different notes left. We just saw another one the other day.
And I didn't tell her to get off any machine this time, and I never did. I told her, how many more sets do you have?
No, it's her, but
She said it was we intimidated them off equipment. Go fuck yourself. Don't let me see you in the gym, lady, because it ain't gonna be good. Okay, speed bench. You don't disrespect my crew. I will hurt you physically, mentally, and throw you out the gym.
It's not really helping your case.
No. We gotta get rid of people like that. We don't need them around. We rule the gym. Team Benchmonster. There's more of us than there are of them. Max effort. Weird night. Getting ready to go. We knew Hines was out of town. That's my main guy in the middle. So it was gonna be a moderate night for me. Sitting on my couch, watching UFC. BJ calls in sick. Deacon calls in sick. And I'm like, well, if Dan's there, that's going to be 3 people. We don't have a board holder. Can't do 3 men. So I'm just driving to the gym, like, not a clue what I'm going to do. Show up, and then he brought Morgan with him. So we had somewhat of a crew. Still ran out of gas early through the workout, but let's check it out. Well, I'm going to start with the big weights. That was Jose with 405 right there. I start with 315, and I know I'm on limited fuel, so I ain't going to do reps with it. I'm just going to shorten. I got to conserve. So I'm just like, I'm going to do 1. And I'm going to go to 500 after that, and 600, 700, 800. I'm going to hurry up and get to where I got to go. 800 is a comfortable weight. Jose there, 435 raw. Morgan here hit a PR, a 405 right here. His first 405. Looking good. Had more in the tank. Just missed the next one barely. So I go get my 2-ply F8. It's good for about 6. That's 515 or so. I don't know what it is. Dan's following right behind me with 495 and 20. 515. Doing a 2 board. I think we both went up to 800. That was pretty good. Or 8 something. 805. 13 weeks out from Mary's meet in Troutdale, March 19th. Jose here with 455. I was a little nervous here because it came up and I was like, but it was moving, so I wasn't going to touch it. Here he goes. There you go. Go, go, go. And then I thought, that's pretty good. A little uneven, but he did it. Here is 625 or something. That's about as best as that shirt's going to get because I can get my arm all the way out on my own. So I better go out to the truck and get another shield. Jose here with a Widowmaker of some sort with 495. That was his game plan. Went out and got the Viper 2 with the Colossus insert. And let me tell you something, people. When you pull that shirt out of your truck and it's like 14 degrees outside, those bands are stiff. It was like an ice jacket. Like it was way more shirt than it ever was when it's freezing cold. Dan was 715 to a 1 board in his 3-ply. I should have put that shirt in the dryer because it was rigid and stiff. And I'm down in weight, and it shouldn't have been this aggressive. But you know me, I'm going to try it. I don't care. Jose here was 495. Is that what it is? 605? I don't know. 605, because 715 is 6. So he's playing with that Widowmaker. Looking good. But he's strong. Here's me with 805 and got the shirt on. Finally got it to touch a 2 board. But let me tell you something. Being dieted down, that felt like 1100. I felt the bones in my hand hitting the bar. Like I have no water retention in certain areas. It's really weird. But it doesn't get to my mind. It doesn't hurt me. This Morgan called this exercise. I didn't want to do that. Reverse, because it hurts my left arm that I freaked out on floor press with the bench band. So I decided to do close grip with Jose here. Didn't put any chain on there. Just did 4 sets. That's practically a full range lift. He's hitting his chest. I don't think his elbows are on the ground. Wish I had that problem. So I got under it, and I was a little too far back. I'm just kicking him up, and I hit the upright. I'm like, oh, shit. Boom. Okay. Let me reset. So I did it again. Morgan here with 315. Wide grip. It's all right. Everything works. Somebody want to do Hoff presses. So we got the easy curl bar out. And this started at a plate. Kind of heavy. Right here, I am dying. I need an IV of lactated ringers. Dextrose and sodium chloride. My fuel source is empty and the engine light is on. I'm tired. I'm running out of gas and I hate it. But it's only temporary, folks. And normally I get all those. I was pissed. Jose here, fresh as a daisy. Supposed to push the bar towards your feet on the pressing situation here, but a lot of people just push straight up. He's pushing away. And that's one of those new mini bands that they have behind the desk, so there was no slouch. Some of those bands in the gym are so worn out they don't even work. But Morgan here with a different approach, way behind the head. Getting a full range of motion there. Kicking him out. Yeah, he's going to go straight up, but it's all right. I'm sitting down thinking I can only have 50 carbs when I get home. That's what I look forward to. And that was max effort. And hopefully we have better ones to come. But sooner or later, I'll be able to go back on some... I'm thinking about doing a 72-hour water fast. Where all you have is water. Because Dana White just did an 86-hour one with only water. And there's a lot of great therapeutical things that happen to the body. Resetting the gut lining and burning abdomen fat here. Abdomen. Maybe some visceral fat. I'll probably have that too. So, need to do cardio too. But, oh well. I have plans. 'Tis the season. Chat box, that's you.
We had Terry Conjugate Iron in here first, saying good morning, or good evening, Benchmonster fam. Ryan, I appreciate the email exchange. Hope you guys are all right. Night off tonight, so I'll be watching 4 to 5 hours after you go off the air. Okay. All the best. Thank you, Terry.
Yeah, thank you, Terry.
Glad you're able to watch us. Always good to have you. We had Jimmy Cobe up in here earlier.
Oh, Jimmy Cobe.
The Kennelly show.
Thank you, Jimmy. Oh, and her show too.
One rep, finally on time. Haha, how are y'all? Doing good. Good to have you here, one rep. Adrian Eberwine. Thank you for sharing my video with Team Darkside. I have been following you for a long time, buddy.
Well, thank you. Yeah, John Elick sends me videos, and I appreciate that, because I can always use content. If you leave me to find the videos, I might not find ones that are entertaining, but you guys run the show. It's not me. I just do max effort and speed bench. And the rest, I just, I pull and I see what's in my email Wednesday morning as I'm working on the show.
Showbit Jane, what's up, Benchmonster family? Hope everybody is doing well. Hey, Showbit, thanks for joining us. Hoping you're doing well too. Hope everything's going good. Remy Shirley, based on that movie, you think the world is ending? LOL.
It's set up to do whatever they want to do. So I read on TikTok that China was fucking with Texas's power grid and things. They hacked into it. I saw that on TikTok. Don't know how true it is. But wake up, the world won't end unless an asteroid hits it and we start all over like the dinosaurs. But I don't know. Nobody likes this country and everybody hates us. And we got our arm in every corner of this country. So we don't have a lot of friends. So you might want to think about that.
Remy Shirley, I know you have mentioned it before, but what was your heaviest body weight, Ryan? And when you were at your heaviest, standing next to Scott at his heaviest, who was the alpha? LOL.
I was never the only time I stood next to Scott would be at the Ukraine show, and I was 335 there. Biggest ever was 363. And that was the day I did 1074 in our town here, and that's the picture of the news lady holding up the microphone, and I just look like this.
Like you're an eater.
Yeah, my eyes are swollen shut, and I'm so big. That's when I had a panic attack in the men's room because the handicap stall was something. The toilet was fucked up, so I had to go in the normal one, and it was literally elbows against the walls, and I had a panic attack, and the door on it opens in. It doesn't open out. So I got up and I just fucking I broke it. I because I was trying to get, don't want to talk about it. I knew I was, then I went into the office where we weighed the day before for the meet. I was 357 and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? 363. Oh, that was my biggest. I'm not lying. Like Scott said, he was up to 385 or something. I don't know if that's true, but I'm honest.
Dominic Latella, love both your work team. Keep up the great work. Pass on any tips to anyone looking to kick off lifting, and even throughout some of the best life advice Ryan's ever gotten.
Well, best advice I ever got was from Louis Simmons. I did it my way, and I got myself up to 1996, a 390 bench and an Inzer blast shirt to 733 in a denim. Inzer denim. And I struggled from there until I met Louis. And then Louis talked to me, and 8 months later, I was the first man to bench press 800. And I took it from there and went to 1075 and didn't hit 1100 because I figured if I was going to make some money, Inzer wasn't going to give it to me. And supplement companies just gave me a credit every month on anything I wanted to have. And
that was pretty cool, though.
That was cool. But, if I'm going to make money, I can, that's why I did that 1105 up in Coeur d'Alene. And it was close. But then I was like, maybe, who do I call? Like, I'll do it, but it makes, you got to at some point think, man, this is the prime of my life. And I got to I'll do the 1100, but can you pay me this? Back then, 5,000 was a lot of money. So these days, that's doesn't get you very far. You've been grocery shopping lately? It's like $100 for 3 bags at Walmart.
No.
Fuck, dude.
Thanks, Dominic, for joining us. Good to have you here, man. Dan says the 1005 press of Daniel Curtis was done in the dark. The power went out and there was a tornado warning.
Whoa.
So everyone held the phone lights up so that he could bench.
Awesome.
Cool way to hit 1K.
That's the way to do it.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
Couldn't even tell.
Couldn't tell.
Pretty light.
Hey, don't shut it down. Don't set off the fire alarms. Don't hit the panic button. Continue lifting. That's awesome. Wow. The show went on. Tornado. Wizard of Oz coming by you. Still gonna have the show. That's awesome.
1 rep max. Dude, I don't know why people hate on that arch BS. They just jealous. Ha ha ha. Well, a little bit. And a little bit, it's just not as cool. The bar moves an inch. Like, it's just not as cool. I mean, I'll still give credit where it's due.
It looks cool because it's just unreal. It's like that far.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not even moving the bar.
Yeah. Well, eventually, that's why they made that rule for whatever federation that is, IPF or something. It's supposed to take effect in January. Is that what's going on? Where you have to have your elbows have to, let it go on.
1 rep. Thank you. Haha. And yeah, I don't like posting those workouts because of the short range of motion.
So?
LOL. So that's why I was emphasizing the hell out of the point of doing it. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I weighed it in the inn and it was like 860 pounds. And haha, those 45s are not 45. Some are 49, others are 48. Lots of 47s, etc. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's one thing at a gym in Fort Myers, Florida. It was a Gold's. They had those rubber coated plates with the metal ring in the insert there in the middle. And I know what 315 feels like. And I was benching that, and I said, I went up to the desk. We're taking this to the UPS place, and we're gonna weigh it. And it was 40. Let's see, 45 for 6%, 47 and a half. So that's why when I squatted my 725 or 35 raw, it was actually like 715 or something with all the extra rubber and stuff that they don't count for on there. Adds up.
We got her. 1 rep. Nice squats, Miss Ashley. Thank you. Nice lifting on your videos. They're looking strong. Paul Loffer. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul.
Hey, Paul.
How are you? Good to have ya. Good to see you here, man.
Okay, I plan on squatting
Thanks
again.
for joining us.
I don't know when though. Nate
Bought a monolift.
bought a monolift, yeah, and we got it in the gym. So I usually start off with like weeks of high volume speed training on a box at various depths. Remember? And then I went over and squatted with Nate, and I ended up doing a safety bar squat with 585. That was pretty cool. My legs bounced back pretty quick. I just got to get back on track and get motivated. Thought the monolift would do it, but just nervous because I don't want to squat with those guys yet. Because one, I don't want to fuck up my back, and two, I got to start at the bottom, and I don't want to be the guy that has to go down to 225 whether it's 700. So fuck that shit.
1 rep max, probably because you're hydrated. I think this is like he's saying because you're comment about all your sweat. Probably because you're hydrated. I leave a freaking snail trail every workout myself too. Ha ha ha.
I don't know why. I sweat. I don't know. Never. It's like we lift up the garage door. It's 30 degrees outside because it's always 105 in the gym, and I don't know. I'm the only one that sweats profusely. Like, I'll take it though. My body's just ridding itself of toxins. Who knows?
Timothy Odell here in the house. Howdy, BM TV fam. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Good to have you here.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Didn't expect to have this many people.
Yeah, very cool.
Guess the football game ain't going very good for the Chargers. It was 35-0 when I left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Killing them.
No wonder people are like, nah, this is boring.
Boring. Probably 55-0.
Jesus. 1 rep. Haha. You're the BM TV first lady, Miss Ashley. Don't be shy and tell the goons to move out of the way. They will listen. No, the person was calling Ryan and his guys the goons.
We haven't asked anybody to get off the equipment. I never did. The lady that first complained.
Wrote like a complaint note saying Ryan Kennelly and his goon squad intimidated me off a bench, blah, blah, blah. And the first one, she wasn't even using it. She was sitting on her bench for about
on the phone
25 minutes on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, they did every other back exercise, 4 of them.
And since I'm the leader,
they nicely asked. And I know Forrest was there, who's like the sweetest guy in the world.
I
know
asked.
he was like, he made a comment too. He said he made a comment too, like, no rush. We're just wondering if we're gonna be able to, you know.
I asked her how many sets she's got left because we'd like to use the bench.
So apparently that's
a threat.
Intimidating.
Yeah. Just because she's a little fat chick and these big.
Super tubby. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I don't know why she left the second note because I talked to Hines.
We don't know for sure that it was her, but
she's using the term goons, so that sounds like her. We haven't had an interaction with her though. Maybe she's got a friend. They've been talking about goons.
I don't know.
We're fucking warriors, ladies, not goons. Fuck.
They mixed up their terms, I guess. 1 rep max. Sounds like another trick in the book. Want to get more out of your shirt? Only compete in the winter when the shirt is frozen solid.
It's happened twice now. I go out to my truck and my shirt's sitting in my truck outside, so it's 29 at night and 33 during the day. So those rubber bands in there, you know, when they're cold, they're stiff, and it was like an ice jacket when I put it on, and I'm down 30 pounds, dude. And I put the sleeves down, and fuck, my arm hardly would go out. I'm like, what is going on? I've wore this shirt before. It was, I mean, And I did it again, and it was just stiff, man. Cold weather and bands don't work good together.
One rep says, LOL, at least you aren't all, I was 390, bro.
No, I don't believe that. I did see him at the Olympia 2010 maybe, and he was actually, Inzer and him were having a fight, and he was looking for Inzer and chased Inzer out of the building or something over some sponsorship shit. I don't remember what it was, but he walked up to me and he looked like a box of cigarettes with this little M&M on top. He was just like, it was probably the biggest I've ever seen him, but it didn't look 380.
390.
90? No,
That says.
he's never been over 350. I'll give him 350 on that day because he looked square. Like he was square. It was the ugliest physique I've seen on him. Sorry. I had to look twice, like, oh, what the fuck? His little head on top of those squared fucking, yeah, I don't know. That was a long time ago.
Timothy Odell, I feel that I got yelled at by a lady at the gym one time for deadlifting too loud, laughing my ass off. I did too. I had an old lady come up and disrespect the shit out of me. She told me that it was hurting her heart, that like she had a heart problem and it was jamming her heart up when I dropped the weight. And I said, well, sorry, go somewhere else. And she proceeded to like put her hands on me and say, why do you want muscles like this? Why do you want to look like a man? And I was like, oh my God. But she was like 90. Every bit of 80 to 90 years old. Like, I don't even know how she was standing. She had one eye shut.
I'm surprised she could hear.
Dude, if she was any younger, I would have fucking just popped her. But I was like, I ran to the front. And I'm like, if somebody, because she kept following me, and I was like, somebody doesn't get this fucking old lady away from me. I don't want to knock an old woman out, but I'm at my end. And they're like, please don't knock out the old lady. We'll take care of it.
I wasn't there. I don't know nothing about it. I had nothing to do with it. Not me. Not a big Golds fan.
I didn't do anything. I was pretty respectful. I mean, no, I wasn't respectful, but I didn't put my hands on her. Okay. But when I went to go get the front, because I tried to walk away. I was like, I'm not gonna fight a 90-year-old lady. Like I'm not gonna be that person. Like I'm not gonna fight a 90-year-old lady with her eye shut. Like no, I'm not. But I need her to get the fuck away from me. Yeah. So I ran to the front desk and I'm like, you got to get him. Well, I guess she went to everybody that was right by where I was at, because a lot of them were my friends. And they told me that she was rallying everybody against me, like trying to be like,
yeah, we don't need that.
She doesn't need to be dropping the blah, blah, blah. And it turns out I've ended up finding out one of the Golds trainers, the one that looks like a goon, like
I know who that was.
No business being a trainer at all. Who would never have the balls to say anything to me ever, poked at her and was the one that got her to do it. So,
well, good story.
Cool.
That was a trip down memory lane, long time ago.
Oh, I was so mad. I was like 2 weeks out from a meet, and I was like pulling over 400, and it wasn't like going quite how I wanted it to, anyways. And first, the manager came over, and he's like, I really don't want to like tell you this. I'm just coming over here so she could see I talked to you. Blah blah blah. There's somebody complaining. I know you got to meet. Whatever. I told her I talked to you, so I am. And I was like, okay. And so I took the next set and I did it, and then I purposely threw it down. Maybe an immature move, but I did. I threw it down. I kept my hands on it. It was still legal, but I came down to make an extra, and that's when she came marching her happy ass right over.
I don't need people like that.
I was like, is this a joke? And like one of the guys around, one of the guys that was there, he's like, how close she got to you? I thought you guys were friends at first, like, because she was all up, like, I'm on the bar and she's straddling the bar like right next to me and like putting her hands on me, and he's like, I realized real quick that's not what was happening, but like
weird.
He's like, I thought you guys were friends. She was that up in your business. I was like, I know. I was insulted by a 90-year-old lady at the gym.
Hasn't happened since.
I haven't been there.
I haven't been there either.
And up until that point, like, I never had a problem at Golden State. Let me use chalk, baby powder. I never had a complaint about dropping because I don't drop it. Like, I control it down. I don't,
let go of it at the hip.
I never let go of it, ever. That's illegal, like, in a meet, so I never, ever do it.
Just dropping it down.
I follow it down, but it was over, like, 400 pounds. Like, what do you, like, I mean, tempo
Yeah,
it down.
you're not going to
like,
make everybody happy at gyms, and I don't intend
Well, and the
to
manager
try.
didn't. He wasn't telling me to be. He never said like please. He's just. He said I told her I would come. She's bugging me. I told her I would come talk to you. That's what I'm doing. Sorry. Like he really. He said he's like I don't want to be over here doing this. I'm really sorry, but I promised her I'd talk to you. People just suck. Like people just suck.
Some people do.
And that bitch shouldn't have been at a gym. I mean, if like. That's what I told her. Like, if your heart is that bad, then either go to the women's section or go to a different gym. This
That's
is
right,
a
the
fucking
women-
full-on facility where people are lifting weights.
Yeah, women. They have their own women's gym in
Yeah.
there. Oh yeah. Huh.
On the other side of the gym where you'd never hear it. So she just. But I also heard she's just kind of like a lonely old lady who likes to swear and say the F word and like get attention.
Yeah.
So I think she thought, well, I'll just go up to the strongest girl in the gym right now and
Well,
make
she
a
came out.
scene.
I was training somebody.
She won't hit me. I'm 90 and I got my eye closed while I'm talking to her like that.
I was training Carlo. He's in a wheelchair. He has his pro card, and at one point he had 24-inch arms, and I was working with him in the gym, and she came up to him because he's got the tattoos and the tribal and Philippians, whatever, and she came over and asked him why he has all those tattoos and touched him and interfered with our workout too. But she wasn't as rude, so she kind of went away. So I know who you're
She's a
talking
piece
about.
of shit.
Okay, let's move on.
She's probably dead by now.
Possibly.
Paul Lawfer. I'm fixing to start benching on Tuesday mornings with a different group of guys. I'm done training in the afternoons on Tuesdays. About got into it with one of the guys last Tuesday. Why can't people at the gym just be cool, man? Like,
Everything
why
happens for a
people gotta
reason.
be dicks? Like,
Might be a good thing.
yeah, might be a blessing in disguise.
I've had some of my best lifts at 5:30 in the morning.
When have you ever lifted
Goal
at 5:30 in the
Court
morning?
Club, 95. Yeah, yeah,
3 decades ago. Okay.
yeah, long time ago. Got up super early, went in. I was actually strong. See, your testosterone's pretty high in the morning, so I don't know.
Well, sorry that you almost got into it with one of your guys. I don't know why people can't just be cool. Grave Strong. You think progressive from pin presses in supercharged RAM would be good to break in a new RAM in? I can't get 400 to touch and have no idea how much it'll take to touch. I just got it.
Supercharged Ram. So that's a Pauly shirt, right? Or is that's not a band shirt, is it? The Titan. I like boards, man. I like working a 4-board and working it down. 3, 2, 1. Pins are the same way. A little bit more supportive, but yeah, you got to get that shirt on, and if it's a poly type blend shirt and it's not a band shirt, I don't know what it is, but it's going to take some stretching. And those poly like Rage X shirts, they don't stretch very much, like a ½ inch, and then you got to figure out how to get the sleeve up higher, the neck up higher to get it to touch. So I would do boards. I'm a big fan of boards, but pin presses too, as long as they're in like 1-inch increments that you can move down. Not the ones like in our gym where it's like 3 inches down each hole. I'm a big fan of boards though. When I get a shirt, I start on 3-board, 4-board, 2-board, and with the band shirts, 1 board, and then touching is always a problem with the band shirts. So when they lock up and you got the arms pulled down too far and the neck's followed, and you have to find that happy medium for the particular weight that you're doing. I thought that was the case when I did that Viper 2 with the Colossus. I got it out and I'm like, well, I'm down in weight, so I'll pull the sleeves all the way down, and 700 ought to come down. 700 came down and it was like 3 inches from touching. I'm like, what the hell? 805 touched, and I was like, this is a weird shirt, but they're finicky. You got to play with them a little bit.
What's that?
What's up?
Does it scroll down anymore?
Doesn't scroll down no more.
Okay.
But we got hearts though. Look at that.
Ooh.
I have no idea to get rid of that. I'm kind of mad about it. It's in the way.
It is in the way.
100%, weird face, a cone, some type of, I don't know what the hell how do you get rid of this thing? I don't like it.
It got smaller.
Yeah, I got smaller, but
It's just the heart. It's still in the way. It keeps cutting off one word, and then I'm like, I'm just guessing here.
I have to go in the settings and figure out how to get rid of that. Cause,
Yeah, it's not necessary.
No.
Not necessary. to have.
Paul Loffer chimed in. Read what he said.
I don't like dealing with stupid people when I train. When I'm there, I'm in a killing mood. The bar and weights become my enemy.
That's right.
I know. I don't know why people gotta be stupid. Like, just God. Like, we're all in there for the same. Well, like,
And Tuesday nights at our gym's fun because we take up all 3 benches, and there's a whole bunch of us. The music's super loud, And that's why everybody's in earphones and listening to their own gig, because we got heavy metal cranked up, and it's been some pretty cool training sessions on Tuesday nights there. It's growing. You know, we're always looking for new people to add to the crew. Just a hard thing to do because nobody wants to commit to this lifestyle and what it takes to be a champion. And maybe they're not genetically gifted. Maybe they just have other things they want to do in life. They don't want to anchor themselves down 2 times a week and train their back and train their forearms and everything else. So I don't know. But I think Dan made a funny comment the other night. He went back and watched some old videos of Benchmonster TV, and he couldn't remember the names of the people that were in the videos. And I said, Dan, that's why people, they come and go, man. I don't get too attached to them until they've been here a while. That's why I don't get their names right. They don't get nicknames. They have to be there for a while. So everybody comes in like they're all excited about it, then find out it hurts and they're sore and they're and then they're gone. Only the strong survive, and that's what we got.
Yep.
So that's how it works. Not everybody has that killer mentality to come in and do this thing called powerlifting. People like to go to the gym, sit on machines and play on their phones and text people, and that doesn't work where we live.
Nope.
No, and it happens, and I see it all the time, but it's never a day that I'm on that particular body part. Like seated row for back. I do back on Saturday. Middle of the week, these motherfuckers are sitting there, and I go up right behind them and just watch them. It's not like they're changing their music. They're texting. Oh, can't wait to see you tonight. Oh, get the fuck off the phone and lift, man. Go to Gold's Gym. That's what that's for. This place here, we got to weed out these mere queer bastards. Okay. Benchmonster can't have any carbs. They didn't work out today, so this sucks. Got a scale right over here. I had a cheat meal last night. I like to bring this up. I had McDonald's for what? Be real.
Wow.
A couple months?
Probably.
Yeah. I got 2 cheeseburgers and a large fry, and it was like the cheeseburger was made out of rat meat. Didn't fucking taste. It was like, yeah. Like, didn't even taste good. Why's that? Even the fries were so-so. But yeah, I thought I was going to enjoy myself because I dropped another 5 pounds instantly, and thought, man, I better get a cheat meal. McDonald's was on the way home. We were going to go to Burger King, but I was like, let's get 2 cheeseburgers. It's not whatever, but I remember eating and I was like, fuck, this isn't getting me off. Gross.
Oh, we have another grave strong advice for self unracking big benches alone. 405, 450 is hard to unrack. I lift alone in my garage, and I'm training to start competing in single ply for the first time.
Yeah, self handoffs, I think, destroy you a little bit because you have to exert effort to get it out and in your line, and that takes a little bit out of you. So, but that's all you got. One thing you might want to invest in, and we have these in our gym, are those little monolift style things. They go in a rack, and you can put the bar in the lever and kind of pull it out this way, and then just push up, and the levers will go back, the hooks will go back. You bench and you can put it back in those hooks. But self handoff, like you saw with Joe Cooney, I mean, he's doing pretty good though, because he takes it just like an inch and it's out and it's in his line. But when you got to set up and you got to take it out and get it way out here like this, it really exerts a lot of effort.
Very hard.
It's very hard. But do the best you can and be safe. Set up further back on the bench so you don't have to come out too far in your bench line. But not so far back that you'll hit the uprights. And if you're lifting by yourself, you might want to get in a rack with some safety pins at the bottom in case you do miss. We've seen many videos before where people are benching on their own and the bar lands on their chest and it goes to their throat and they got to roll out from under the bench. So be safe, man.
Be safe, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that bar can get out of line, or you might feel something twang and just stop. And that bar is going to come down. It's going to sit on you. And it's not friendly. Especially if it's like 405 on there. That's a 450. That'll hurt you.
No joke.
All right, y'all.
No joke.
Let people get back to their lives. It's 8 o'clock. They probably want to tuck their kids in, have some coffee or whatever they do.
Coffee at 8.
Some people, I can't figure it out. Some people, Jose's cracking energy drinks at 7:30 at night at the gym on a Tuesday. Like, fuck, how do you go to bed, dude? Oh, I just go and go to bed. If I drank that fucker, I'd be up all night 5 in the morning.
I don't think that's true. But...
Oh, man, I don't know how people do it. I think it's those ADH people. Like speed things slow them down, and things that slow us down speed them up. That's my only conclusion. So there's no way a human being can drink coffee and then go to bed. I just don't understand. There's a caffeine that would just, weird.
You don't get your best sleep.
I
Hey
wouldn't
guys,
think.
have a great rest of your night, a rest of your week. Sorry, this damn heart's in the way. I can't freaking read
Rest
what
of you week. I show there's an R behind that heart. I'm gonna get rid of that thing somehow. I gotta figure this out.
I gotta get ready for work. Well, thanks for joining us, One Rep. Have a great rest of your week. Happy you can make it, and have a good night at work.
I'm gonna work on this and get rid of that heart. I don't need that on there.
It's annoying.
Oh, One Rep says, yeah, I got ADHD and I can confirm.
Oh.
I'm not even a doctor and I came up with that. I've seen a lot. I've seen people that like smoke
It's pretty
weed
common knowledge.
that makes you like want to lay on the couch and they're just 1,000 miles an hour. Then they do stimulants and I'm 1,000 miles an hour and they're asleep. Weird.
Enjoy your dinner, you guys.
Yep.
Enjoy your night, One Rep.
Protein, no carbs, vegetables. Asparagus, big asparagus fan. Natural diuretic and asparagus. Pulls water out. Might have to get some Gatorade or something. Might be a little dehydrated. Just flushing. Well, if I do the 72-hour water only fast, I will keep you updated. I definitely want to try it. There's a lot of great things that can happen. Resetting the gut lining, stem cells that come in at a certain point, abdominal fat that can burn off, and the immune system resetting itself after 72 hours. So I think there's a lot of therapeutic benefits. I don't know if I could do water 72 hours. I don't know if I should work out because my body is just trained to eat at a certain time. And I can just imagine the hunger pains, labor pains, in drinking warm water or water. And I guess after 2 days, it gets easier.
I don't think you go that long without eating.
I don't think so either, but I want to try. I know it's going to be painful. I just want to say I did it because Dana White just did 86 hours like that. And he's hyping about it on TikTok. And I want to try 72 because he said he had a doctor, somebody helping him, and he said you could have just done 72, but he at 86 he felt he could have gone a few more days. So eventually I guess your stomach just sees no food and starts doing its business. And I think it'd be good for my old decrepit body to do something good for itself. That's my plan. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's only 3 days. I've been sitting looking at the clock. Well, if I start at 7 in the morning, see what's tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday at 7 in the morning, I can eat again. I got a dentist appointment Monday. Gotta go in for cleaning. Gotta clean the chompers. All right, people. We love you.
Yes, we love you. We appreciate you guys joining us, spending your Thursday evening with us.
Hey,
Hope
send
you enjoy
videos,
the
please.
Show. Yep, send us videos.
I don't
You
care
guys
what you're
make the
doing.
show.
Send them to me, and I will put them on the show. And I'll write them down. I'll write some info about it. We'll talk about it. We'll hype it up, and that's what we do here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know everybody lifts, so I know it's an inconvenience to take a tripod and a camera, but everybody has a cell phone that can take cameras and say, hey, will you shoot a video of this? And then you send it to Benchmonster Gmail, tell me about it, what it is, and I'll post it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if it's just a workout. So proud to see you guys out there lifting weights and living the lifestyle and sharing those with others that share the same passion.
Definitely.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, sure.
That being said, I am the Bench Monster, and I'm signing off.
Thank you guys so much for spending your Thursday evening with us. We love you. We appreciate you. We hope you have a awesome Friday tomorrow, a great weekend, and an awesome start to next week. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, everybody.